Let's now move to the third phase of the Circle of Insight. That phase invites us to consider and move to appropriate action, to make choices and live in a way that might bring deeper, more lasting justice, love, and liberation. This action must necessarily be informed by and grow out of the previous two phases of the cycle. After seeing and reflecting upon the events of September 11th, for example, Peaceful Tomorrow's members chose to march for peace from Washington, D.C. to New York City. They chose to visit war victims in Afghanistan and to lobby Congress to provide assistance to those victims. Their story continues to challenge us to consider individually and as a profession and society the nature and substance of just action. The dynamic of our class throughout the semester mirrors this see, reflect, act circle of insight process. The first third, in fact, of the class is heavily focused on listening to the stories of peace and justice practitioners. The middle third of the course examines more explicitly and in greater depth and detail the principles undergirding these stories, again, such as Dr. King's 6 primary principles of nonviolent peacemaking, the South African Truth and Reconciliation Commission's restorative justice principles, or Wangari Maathai's principles of environmental justice, and Gandhi's Satyagraha, that relentless pursuit of the truth. The final third of the course looks more closely at various nonviolent practices in light of Gene Sharp's 198 methods of nonviolent action, for example. As a final project, students are invited to work together to engage the circle in response to an issue of injustice of their choosing. They are invited to research the issue, apply learning from our class, and make recommendations for action. In many cases, students create and participate in some form of social action. For example, using social media to create awareness and call attention to an issue in a way that invites others to engage the Circle of Insight process.